Hello friends, this is part 7 of web application development series. In this session, we will learn the usage of paragraph tag, then bold tag, then italic tag, then underline tag, and finally line break tag. Let us first see paragraph tag with an example. Now we are having this HTML document, body is empty. So as mentioned in one of the previous videos, to generate some random text, I should simply type lorem and simply press tab key and it will generate some random text. I'll copy it and paste it 2-3 times. Okay, so this is some random text that I pasted. If I save it and launch it with live server, I see the text is written like that. Okay, so it's not very good or very easy to understand, like it's very clumsy text appearing. So in order to segregate segregate the content, we should use paragraph tag. So as I mentioned in the slide, the tag for paragraph is p. So I will include a paragraph tag, and until this point I will enclose it into paragraph tag. From this point till this point, this is a part of paragraph, and again paragraph tag, and finally closing tag. So paragraph tag beginning and paragraph tag closing. I'll save it and I'll see the content is now little more better than the earlier one. Now it is properly, you can see that the content is properly coming into the paragraphs. So now the so now that we can see that the content is distributed into two separate paragraphs, but still it's not looking that good. We may want that that content should not start immediately from left. There should be some margin, so from the left or from the top or from the right or from the bottom. Okay, so how can we do that? In the paragraph section, there is a property available, style. Let us say style. For the style, I have to set the margin. Margin I will say 5 rem. Okay, save it. Now see the content. Now this content is the margin for this content is from the left, right, top, bottom is 5 rems. Okay, similarly you can do for this also, this paragraph also. Style is equal to margin. Okay, there is one more thing. This margin is for all my, I mean, left, right, top, bottom. You may individually give the margin as well. For example, I want margin from the left only. I don't want from the top, bottom, or right. 5 rem. I say, let us say 5 rem. Okay, I'll save it. So for this paragraph, the see, it is appearing, it is fulfilling the right space also. It is the margin is taken only from the left side. Now what if I want the margin from the right also? From the left it should be 5 rems, and from the right as well it should be 5 rems. Then how should I do that? Let us see. Just after margin left, I will say margin right is equal to 5 rem. Okay, save the changes and see on the browser. See, now the margin from the left is 5 rems, and from the right also 5 rems, and from the left also 5 rems. Okay, let us replicate for the above paragraph also and see how our web page looks. I'll save the changes. Now see, the margins are not taken from the top and bottom, or it's only from the left and the right. Obviously, this is not a good choice to style the elements in the HTML itself. For that, there is a CSS. We have to do from CSS. So once we start study CSS, we'll go into more detail into that. Okay. So that was all about paragraph tag. Now we'll see what is the bold tag. To make a content appear in the bold, we have to use strong tag. For example, if I want this content and all this strong, I will put this content in the strong tags. Okay, save the changes and see the web page. See this thing, this up to this point, this has appeared in the bold. Earlier, before HTML5, B was B was used for that, B for bold, but it was deprecated with the HTML5. So if we see the same effect, it's the same effect, but it's not recommended now. So we have to use strong. Fine. Again, for italic, as the presentation says, for the italic tag, we should use em tag. That means emphasis. We want to emphasize something. For that, we have to use em tag. Now, for example, I want to make this content as italic, or I want to emphasize this one. So how can I do that? The same way, em. I will use em for emphasis. Okay, see the changes, save the changes, and see at the web page. If we can see, we can see that it has come into italic. Okay, what if we want to, if you want to show this content as a bold italic? Yes, you have guessed it right. Strong, and put all this content in the strong tag. And if you see, this is also part of tag nesting that we had discussed in one of our previous sessions. Save the changes and see it. See, this is italic, or it is emphasized as well as in the bold. Now underline tag, to make content as underline, we should use u tag. Let us see that example. For example, I want to make this content as underline, just like earlier tags. I'll make use of u tag and copy this content here, paste this content here, save the changes, and see on the web page. Sorry, there has been some mistake. Okay, this was extra and this was not closed properly. Save the changes. Now see, this content has appeared in the underline. And finally, line break tag, to break a line, that is br tag. Let us see. In a paragraph, a content can appear in separate lines. For example, I want this content after a line, so I will use br tag just here. See, br is a self-closing tag. You don't have to paste the content in the next line also. Just br will ensure that your content from this thing will appear in the next line. Just save the changes and see on the web page. See, from this content has been is appearing in the next line. Okay, that's it for this session. In the next session, we'll learn about div and span tags and difference between them. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.